And we're live. All right, Katie,
Oh,
let's talk
goodness.
about Call of Duty Mobile.
Oh,
So glad.
God.
I'm so glad you knew this was going. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So glad you could all be here. We promise once we get our technical issues sorted out, we will be playing Dragon Age Origins. But until that happens, I get to talk to all of you about mobile games.
I should say, I don't know how you keep doing it, but you broke the mods again. So
Yes.
we're fixing that in the background. It's going to take like a couple minutes to unzip the giant monster I sent you.
Yes.
So we're writing on that.
Yeah, also for those of you that were here last week, you remember that Red Cliff was literally melting. And so do you see the chat actually showing up on screen, Katie, or no?
No, something that happened with me is that I had to actually keep the pop-up open for it to stay on screen.
How curious. Good tip.
Yeah, I don't get it, but that's what worked for me.
All right, I'm going to pop out the chat again, and we'll see if that maybe helps.
There we go. Anyway.
But yeah, anyhow, yeah, last week Red Cliff was melting, so I did also reapply the 4 GB patch to the EXE. Hopefully that helps also. Just a little bit of a tune-up. But anyhow, that's cooking. A friend of mine, one of my great friends, was like, hey man, I know it's going to sound really weird because he's a big gamer. We always talk about games. He goes, I know you're going to think I'm crazy.
Wait, hold on. Apparently people can't hear us.
What in the heck?
Let me unmute it. Oh no, okay. They can't hear us. They're lying. They're lying.
They can't hear us. Okay. I was like, all right, that's good. Yeah. I'd like not one more problem, please. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so a good buddy of mine is like, look, man, this is gonna sound crazy. I know you're not gonna believe this, but like Call of Duty came out with a mobile game, and he goes, and it's oddly good. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And I didn't listen to him for a few days. And after a while, I was just like, what the heck? I told him I would at least download it because it's free to download and play. Lots of microtransactions, but you can totally play the game without him. And so once I started playing it, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying everybody should run out there and play Call of Duty Mobile, but I'm amazed how much of a full Call of Duty experience it is. Like, I know that they've been doing the whole left side of the screen is like the analog, directional stick, and right side of the screen is to aim, and it sucked every time. Wait, what?
And it sucked!
Oh, it did the... Well, good. I'm glad the microphone knew how much I hated it.
Okay. All right, that works. All right.
So this is the first time ever where I've actually had it control the way you would and I don't know how they did it. I don't know what they changed in the code, but the controls work a lot better, and graphically, I mean, I know again by today's standard this is not going to sound like high praise, but on an iPhone it's like playing an Xbox 360 game, at least better than an Xbox 360 game. You know what I mean? So when I think about like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, it really feels like playing that on a phone. And to me, that just blew my mind because I thought of first-person shooters on phones as being like, it's been years since I tried one. Like, I tried the first ones. So I don't know if that's just what it is, but I was just blown away by how much it really is a Call of Duty game. Like, on your phone. I just thought that was astonishing.
Well, good for them. I'm glad you like it. I still don't like Call of Duty, but I'm not going to knock it.
Yeah. I'm going to load up the game. I think it might be ready to go. We'll see here.
Okay. The chat's still not up, by the way.
Yeah, and I have the pop-up detached. It's up.
I think you probably have to like redo the link again because
while it's popped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try that. Well, now Origins is coming up, Dragon Age Origins, and everyone will see the madness if it's not working.
Yeah. Also, if you missed my personal stream last Tuesday, my computer fucked up and died. So the power supply on my computer just like slowly started dying, and I've already, thankfully it's under warranty, so I've already sent it back in, and now I'm just waiting to get a new one or do whatever the fuck they do with it.
Hey, we're good to go. Just heads up, we're good to go in the game.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what to do with my life, and so now everything's weird, and I can't play video games anymore.
Jordan. You could play mobile games.
I don't know.
Okay, so you know what? I kind of have one for you. This is going to sound really... This is also going to be another weird one because I kind of got back into Elder Scrolls Blades a little bit just because I'm kind of on this weird mobile kick. That's really good. I don't know if that's going to be your real cup of tea. It's pretty grindy, to be honest. But another one that's been out on mobile for years, I just really questioned whether or not it could work. And before I keep rambling, let me figure out what direction I'm going to go with Claude.
Yeah, we're.
Oh, we are infiltrating the castle.
Yes.
So we should be able to go up to the lighthouse and then.
The lighthouse. We've already been to the lighthouse.
Oh no! Wait, we're in the castle.
Yeah, we're in the castle.
Crap! My bad. Crap. Okay, sorry. Bad memory, folks. Did we rescue what's her face?
No, not yet. She's still in a closet somewhere. Like we just entered the castle. We saw whatever.
Jowen, we came out of the basement. Boom, gotcha. Okay, let's fight some shit. That's basically what's gonna happen. Okay.
Yeah. I think the chat still borked. I think it's just.
Yeah, it came up.
It's just fucked.
Yeah, it came up for a second and then it's gone.
All right. Well, rest in peace.
This is one hell of a stream, guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit short. The chat's not working. We're talking about mobile games.
You know.
But apparently Skyrim Blades is worth it-ish.
I think Skyrim Blades is only for people who really love Elder Scrolls, to be quite honest. I don't think that a non-Elder Scrolls fan is really going to want to put up with it. But the game that is, one of the most classic BioWare games ever, it's been on mobile forever, I just always had my doubts, is Knights of the Old Republic. This is an interesting one for me. I still think that the controls, just because it's on mobile, are limited. It's a little bit off sometimes with trying to use that interface. But it's a hell of a lot better than I expected it to be. And in some sense, when you consider how much hassle it is to even play Knights of the Old Republic on a PC at 16:9 resolution, like by default, that game does not play in 16:9.
Yeah.
You have to install patches. You basically have to mod the game no matter what. Your only other options then are finding an original Xbox to play it or playing it on mobile. And in some sense, I think there's a case to be made that if you're going to play it, even for the first time, that maybe you should play it on mobile. Because it runs fairly well, and the interface is good enough where it's not really an action game. You have real-time pause. You can take your time and select your attacks and all that. It works oddly well, almost like a turn-based game. In mobile.
I don't know. I'm still not a Star. Maybe I should give it a shot one day, but like Star Wars. I don't know.
Yeah, not looking forward to the Rise of Skywalker. That's coming out in like a couple months, man. That's crazy.
I was at the final Star Wars movie of the current trilogy.
That's correct. Until they find a way to milk it again.
I heard they were going to make movies based off of the video games. Is that right, or did I hear? Is that made up?
I think that's either movies or a Netflix series, or not a Netflix series, but it would be a Disney series. That's coming out November next month.
Oh, that's soon. Much sooner than I thought.
Yeah, well, it's been announced for years, and Stadia is coming out in November as well. So we will see about that. Oh boy, more enemies and a random guy. Oh, that's right. You had the mod here, so we're fighting the corpse of Murdoch, even though Murdoch survived.
Even though he's sort of alive, maybe.
How interesting.
Don't have to.
Hey, so far there's no melting textures.
And that's a plus.
So maybe reapplying the patch did help.
Maybe like it somehow got what's the word I'm looking for? Turned off, I guess. Unlinked. I don't know. I don't really know how the gigabyte texture thing is. It's different than all the other mods because it's not really a Dragon Age mod. It's just like a mod for those types of games. So like I don't really know how it works because I don't have computers.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could even say it's what it is like you had a memory limit from 32-bit to 64-bit. So an operating system went to 64-bit. It just, these EXEs were made for an operating system that wouldn't recognize more than that as far as the memory. So yeah, I think people even use it for not even just games, but like older applications in general.
But like, how does it actually edit the .exe of the game?
It does. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are asking me if I'm going to play Dragon Age Inquisition this Tuesday. I really don't think I'm going to get it in time because I sent it off yesterday, and it was unfortunately was past the time of pickup for the mail, so it's not even going to get picked up until Monday. And there's no way it's going to arrive at the place on Monday. And I also don't know what the deal is. Like, the email was very vague on whether they're going to fix my PSU or they're just going to give me a new one. So it's so weird. So like it says, okay, when you send it in, we want the actual power supply unit, the box, and we want all of the wires, even if you're not using them, that connect the power supply unit to like the other parts of the computer. But what we don't want is the part that connects the power supply unit to your wall. Why?
Oh, that's so interesting, yeah.
Why is that part okay? Maybe that's the part that's shorting out. What the hell? So I mean, I did as I said, so I sent it all off, but I'm just confused.
Yeah, that is quite strange.
Yeah. Oh, also, so I was at the FedEx store or whatever, and I said I haven't like it because it came with the bag. I just put it back in the bag, and I said like, okay, I need to wrap this up. Do you have like, do I have to buy bubble wrap or can we just like wrap it up? And I was like, oh, I got some paper here extra, and he picks it up and he like kind of like doubts, like he wasn't expecting how heavy it is. Because I told him it was a computer battery, and then he picks it up and goes, "Oh, I thought this was like for a laptop." I'm like, "Oh no, this is
a beefy one."
This is a beefy one. Which I don't know what the guy expected. Like the bag was huge, like it could fit a bowling ball, you know. So I don't know why he's like, "Oh, that's a really big bag for it. Let's have your whole laptop in there." All right, dude.
Some people just don't, they don't realize.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What's going on?
Dumut, the chat noticed, I think Zer was the first one. Dumut's a dog. Dumut is not Dumut.
Oh, wait a second. Honestly, I don't know. Wait, did you send that one separately afterwards or no?
No. Well, that one was a, what's it called? DA zip. There you go. Did you redo the DA zips?
Yeah, I reopened the exact DA zips thing and applied all of them.
Huh. Well, Dumut's, he's a shapeshifter.
Dumut is kind of a cosplaying dog is really what it is.
Yeah, there you go. His little puppy armor fell off. Well, we'll, cause like, I feel like I see other .da zips still working, but I don't know if because they've already been loading in or what. Yeah, I know, there actually are, oh no, never mind. Ah, God, I don't know. I wonder if that's the only one that's not working, or maybe it doesn't work in Red Cliff Castle for some reason, and we don't know why. There's a lot of questions here that it could be.
I mean, this entire load order is just filled with questions.
That is fair, yeah.
Don't have time right now.
God damn, every time Geralt pops in, it just never feels... I'm never ready for it.
Because he just does not look like Geralt, you know? Like, you're so used to, like, the Geralt face. And then it's like this little tiny fat man.
Fucking medallions humming and all that.
Yeah.
More dexterity. Just dexterity for days for Claude. Let's see here.
Maybe the warden's just like dressing him up ridiculously like this crazy dyed dogs. There was actually one that I actually saw that I thought was really cool. I actually don't know if it was paint or actual dye, but like for Halloween, someone took their black dog and like painted on like a skeleton on it, so it looked like it was like a skeleton dog. Mm-hmm. That one was pretty cool.
That is cool.
But yeah, other than that, I can't think of a reason to be like, you know what, I should paint my dog right now.
I mean, I do think a lot of those are not, it's not the best.
Yeah.
A lot of dog costumes I just look at that and I go, come on, the dog doesn't like that, right? There's no way the dog likes that.
As someone who does put her dog through too many costumes, I can guarantee Jinx hates them all. Hates it all. We have compromised as a owner and pet relationship that I'll only put her in silly collars and like bandanas, but we had to move past full body costumes because she just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
She would just sit there, and there's a really great video of me for the first time putting on her first dog costume, which was a banana. And I put it on, and she immediately like goes onto her back and starts chewing on it, and actually gets out of it.
Damn.
She like broke the damn thing within minutes. So I was like, I don't know if I'm mad or what. That's a great video.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, she can get out of the pinch if it requires it.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, if she gets stolen, I know she can wiggle her way out of it, because she's a slippery and quick little dog. I'll say that. What is worse is cat costumes as Evil Ducky. I don't think I've ever seen any other than like on the internet. I don't think I've ever met anyone that bought costumes for their cat, or even collars.
I don't. Yeah, in person certainly not, but on the internet it's just like throw a rock and you'll see a cat costume picture.
Yeah.
We are victorious again.
Sorry. It's getting like cold weather, and like me and Michael are too stubborn to like, you know, turn the heating on in the house. So it's like the air's like really dry.
Yeah. No, people have been coughing. I've been noticing that down here also as it gets a little bit colder.
Yeah. I so far last year I was able to get away with not getting so sick. I hope this year I'm able to do that again.
It's always nice. It's always nice if you can sort of get through the whole winter fall season and not catch one.
There was oh, Claude just got fucked. Sorry.
Yeah, Claude got fucked by that trap. It was really annoying.
There was the one time that Michael had to come on my channel and help me do a video. I was so sick. But actually, like right after we did that video, the famous Mr. Yellow video, he also got really sick, and it was bad. Like one of us would vomit, and then the other one had to clean it up, and it would just take a turn. It was really bad. God, that was the sickest I've been in quite a while.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
If we aren't streaming Inquisition on Tuesday, Caitie is going to read some Solus/Logain fan fiction. I will not. I will not. Oh, here's one from Reza Hazan. Jordan, do we know when Kanye is dropping his gospel album?
He said tentatively on the 25th, I want to say, but it's been a weird deal with that album because it was supposed to come out already. It was supposed to come out on the 12th, and then there was literally no word on what happened. That date came and went, and then Kim was like, she said it's coming out soon on Twitter, and people didn't know what that meant. I think the last word is it's coming out the 25th.
Yeah, I was about to say the last thing I heard about that album was like it keeps getting pushed back with like little explanation of what's going on.
Yeah, well, it also got announced with a little explanation of what was going on. Nobody knew he had an album to release until like a month ago.
Oh.
So he technically debuted it. Like, people have heard it because he went to Detroit and he let everybody listen to it for free, like in a park. Like, he did like a live concert and did the whole album for free for people in Detroit. And then it's like, hey, this album's coming out in like a month, October 12th, and then it didn't come out.
So I guess the only thing I can think of is like if he's sampling some tracks and he needs to work out some legal issues. That I could see being a problem.
Basically, yeah, that I think that's kind of what it was. Or maybe like I think he might have jumped the gun on something and wasn't supposed to do a surprise release. I don't know. Kanye he's kind of crazy, so he just does shit without telling anybody.
Yeah, probably because he thinks he can get away with it.
I mean, he probably will get away with it.
I mean, that's fair. Oh, not to be rude, but with Kanye. Like, really? Or is this a joke? I don't know. he's a rap artist. But
I mean, I guess maybe depending on what country you're in, you might not be.
I guess that's fair, yeah.
Being on Kanye. He is pretty international, though. But yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Because if it does drop October 25th, that's going to be a weird vibe for me, right? Because Outer Worlds drops on the 25th, and I'm going to be mad into that. And so, like, I don't know if those two aesthetics are going to mesh well, but I'm going to be fucking, you know, bumping Kanye in between playing the Outer Worlds. You know what I mean?
Oh man. Oh, it was not a joke, sister. It's Kanye West, who maybe you know him from Beyonce should have won the greatest record of all time meme he had.
Also, George Bush doesn't like black people.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Also, MAGA hats. Like, he's had so many non-music infamous things happen.
Yeah, well, at least the Taylor Swift thing was sort of music related. He also is married to Kim Kardashian, which, like, I am so surprised they're still married, I'll be honest. I thought that was going to dissolve like the rest of her marriages.
Somebody had an interesting point, and I can't remember who it was. It may have been Rogan, may have been on Joe Rogan on his podcast, who said that, like, and I don't know if I agree with this, I kind of disagree with it, but it was the theory that Kanye is so crazy that it forces Kim to be the responsible one. And that somehow that works for her. Like, she finds that as a challenge, maybe. And so that's what kind of keeps the relationship going. And I'm like, that's so interesting.
That makes so much goddamn sense that you blew my mind.
And it is interesting, right? Because, like, since they've been married, she's all about prison reform now. And she's getting people out of jail. It's like she kind of has matured since they got together. And I'm like, I wonder if that's it.
Wow. Yeah, your mic did the thing, by the way, on Works for Her. That was very good. Oh, God. Wait, they're married? Yeah, they got married. And they have, is it 2 or 3 kids? I think it's 2, maybe.
They definitely have 1, because her name is Northwest.
Northwest. Oh, yeah. I kind of wish they went the whole route when the next one is Southwest and then West-West. I would have loved a kid named West-West.
Well, the one joke that I heard that I thought was amazing was that Northwest, that's a girl, and she's, you know, when she gets old enough and she has her own career, like, how many seconds is it going to take for someone to offer her a deal to make her own perfume called North by Northwest? I'm like, come on, it's such a great marketing hook.
That would be good.
North by Northwest, come on, who doesn't want that?
Do you think if they get a kid named Southwest, they can get sponsored by Southwestern Airlines?
I was thinking Kanye would just change his last name to West-Airlines.
For the money.
You know what I mean? Like, why not? Boy. I would like to say that we're just going to drop this Revenant, like, legit, but we might have to pull out the kill everybody cheat.
That's okay. You deserve it.
Although I will say, Shale is fucking beast with Quake. God damn it, Zev Ran is dead, like, that quickly. Oh, fuck, this
People are saying 3 kids, so I have to go look at these kids.
Not fucking bueno. Did he name one of his kids after Jay-Z, or did I just imagine that?
I see.
That is a good question. Okay, so... Oh! Apparently there's 4 kids, Google says? Hold on. or Kim Kardashian has 4 kids, they all have the last name of West. So it's Palm West, Saint West, Northwest, and Chicago West.
Chicago West.
Yeah, Palm is 5 months, Saint West is 3 years old, North is 6 years old, and Chicago is 1 year. Are they all girls? Daughter, son. Oh, Saint's a boy. Saint and Palm are a boy. So it's 2 boys, 2 girls.
He named a boy Palm.
Or Psalm. I guess it's P-S-A-L-M, so I guess how your regional pronunciation.
So could be Psalm. Okay.
Psalm or Palm, because I don't know. But people can't decide on where you're gonna pronounce that.
Yeah. That's interesting though. Interesting.
Yeah, all the not good names.
They're not great. Like, I don't know.
No.
I'm trying to get into Chicago, like, just trying to figure out, like,
Good day.
I don't think it works, does it? Like, you could maybe name a kid Dallas, right? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it before. I still don't like it.
Yeah, but you can't really name a kid Chicago.
Yeah.
Is it? I would have liked to get back.
You don't have to be a celebrity to give your kids dumb names. That is true. I can't break confidentiality, but I cannot tell you how many times kids will come into my office and I just go, "Ugh, why have you done this to them? Why have you done this?" And so many, like, I see it more with, like, white people of like, I want to name my daughter Caitie, but it's like 30 letters.
Oh, it's so fucking bad. It's so bad. I see it a lot, and every time I see one, I just go, no, I'm going to pronounce your dumb name the way that it should be pronounced in English, which is like... Kalali, yeah, like... Don't...
God.
Come on,
and like,
man.
look, I say this as a Caitie, Caitie. I fucking get it, all right? But it makes sense because my name is Caitlin, Caitlin. That makes fucking sense, all right?
Right, that actually does make sense. It's a shorten of Caitlin, yeah.
Yeah, but I get it. You want to be original, but like Kaylee spelled like an idiot. Why?
Nobody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's update Zevran. How are we doing on time? I know we have to go pretty short today.
Yeah, like 20 more minutes.
Okay. All right. Cool. More Constitution, because Zevran keeps getting dropped, despite having pretty high dexterity. But I just don't feel like the dexterity really boosts the defense enough.
Mm-hmm. Because someone asked, are the Kardashians white? And I think that's actually it's a mixed answer because of mixed fathers. The actual Kardashian guy, that was a lawyer, was like Armenian, and I guess how you determine Armenian is white or not, that's up to you. But then like what's her name? The Kardashian mom is white, and then the kids of the Jenner girl, I guess now, is white. But so Kylie and what's her face are white, definitely.
Yeah.
But there is an argument for like Kim. I hate I know these people's names. It depends.
Well, also, I mean, there's probably also a theory out there that OJ fucked their mom, right?
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, and what's her face? It's the Courtney. She does. I don't. She looks like. There's some guy out there that they were friends with, and is like an exact clone of Courtney, and is totally her father. So there's a couple questions if they're actually Armenian or not.
That is crazy and somewhat hilarious. But yeah, also, I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. Who knows with those people?
Mm-hmm. So kill mom or kill Connor. Yeah. What are we? Let's talk about whatever.
You have opened the gates. That is good.
What do you want to do?
See our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together?
I mean, I feel like
must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Also, yeah, nobody's is melting anymore, which is really good.
Thank God.
I think probably kill Connor, punch mom. I feel like that's the best of both worlds.
Okay, that's also probably going to be the saddest because, like, I'll say this: Isolde gives one hell of a performance.
I mean, it's beautifully done. She says something other than Tigon.
I don't think you can actually kill both. You can't kill Isolde and Connor, right? I don't think that's a thing you can do.
Yeah, probably not.
Excellent.
And I don't think I added a mod
Let us
that
go
makes
now,
you do that. So
and see what awaits us there.
Well, let's go. Let's go kill a kid.
I think Kendall is the most normal one besides the Pepsi thing. Is that a valid statement? Didn't she?
It might be.
Didn't she originate the whole fucking lip thing?
No, that was Kylie.
I can't keep up with these people. I'm glad I don't know.
Which I thought Kylie was the Pepsi one. Was it? Now I even go. Oh no, it was. She was the Pepsi one.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
She was involved with the fire festival, so I don't know if that counts.
And this is the one who defeated my
the Pepsi thing. Someone asking what's the Pepsi thing. It's just a Pepsi commercial that I guess was. Yes. Why was it controversial again?
Because there was like this was around the time of Black Lives Matter movement, and so the whole ad was like, it's definitely Black Lives Matter, but they're not going to say it is. And then she ends the entire argument by handing a policeman a Coke of Pepsi.
Right, and people were like, "Fuck cops! They should never have Pepsi. They should die."
I'm sure that was out there, but I think it was just like, this is not the time to have that advertisement.
I think it was also just like, why are you trying to sell soda pop on the back of this social movement? Whether someone agrees with the movement or not, no matter what side of it you're on, why are we trying to sell soda pop on the back of this?
Get away from me!
Not to bring it back to the game we're playing. Does fucking Connor have like one buck tooth?
Make us breath.
Because it looks like he just has one tooth in the middle of his mouth.
He might.
I know how this must look. Don't hurt my son. He's not
Oh my god,
responsible
Sir
for what he
Bert's
does.
dead!
His head glitched out, yeah.
he just got possessed by demons right now.
His Geralt head was trying to escape the scene. So he is the evil you spoke of.
No! Don't say that!
So, the boy has become an abomination and sundered the veil.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
Just
the
as I
coloring
wanted.
of the teeth are kind of
Now
off,
it's
but yeah,
my
basically
turn
it
to
looks
sit
like
on the
that.
throne And send out armies
That's
to
definitely a
conquer the
thing you
world.
can do, but it really
Nobody
does, like,
tells me what to do anymore.
God, it really does look like he has
Nobody
one
tells
tooth
you
in
what
the
to
middle of
do.
his mouth.
Nobody. Ha 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 ha.
Quiet,
Oh, is a Solus painting in the background in one of these?
If you kept shouting.
That's not surprising, I
Didn't
guess.
Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for?
I came to stop you.
I'm not finished playing. You can't make me stop. I think it's trying to spoil my fun, Mother.
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
I don't know why this fight at times has been hard, but I mean, the last fight with the Revenant, we just absolutely crushed that Revenant, to be honest. I'm not expecting too many problems here.
I wish you luck.
Fucking hell, I moved Morgan all the way over here to get this row of archers, and then two of them run off, and one of them I just missed. I can hit one archer with fucking flames.
Oh, God.
I see.
Ah, what the hell, let's give everybody ice weapons. Oh wait, so when I do ice weapons, does Shale have ice fist? Is that how that works?
Yeah, I think her and Dog both, like, have a glowy effect around them.
Yeah.
So, like, they become ice people or whatever.
Brilliant.
Too bad we couldn't see that with Dumut. Oh, Dumut, we miss you. How old is Connor here? He's at least a young adult Inquisition. Yeah, like, what Gayer than you says is he's like 10. Something.
Are you alright?
I think they do have a date listed somewhere, but like I don't have it memorized. I'm really bad with dates.
My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andrastil. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
Yeah, I see no way this can end happily. Well, not happily for Isolde.
Clearly the child is an abomination. There is only one way to stop it.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
Where is Connor now? Why did he run?
I think he ran upstairs, to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room, or...
What are our options? Or he might be waiting in ambush. Yeah, or he might be waiting in ambush.
I don't know. The fighting may have scared Connor into coming out again, and so he ran.
So you're saying he may be vulnerable?
Perhaps. Is there no other way?
What are our options?
Connor is my nephew. But he is also possessed by a demon. Death would be merciful.
No. What about the maid? We should know something of this demon. If he still lives, we could speak to him.
The chat room has now devolved into a series of misspellings of the word nope.
Yeah, I feel like because we don't, for prosperity, if you're watching this, someone asked a question, and I wanted to say no to it. Well, okay, Claire Lover asked me, isn't it confirmed that Connor is Tegan's kid? And I go, nope, because I was going to say nah, and I was like, nah, I'll say nope. And they combined it to nope. And everyone's just spamming nope in the chat.
Packages. It's pronounced Naomi. That is exactly what we're talking about. It's Nicole, actually. It's pronounced Nicole.
Oh, God.
No, it's not. It's pronounced Nacole because you spelled it with an A, okay?
Oh, my God.
All right, that guy. How do we feel? Do we just leave him in the dungeon? Do we call Jowan up? I mean, we're not going to do the ritual.
So to be blunt, we can recruit him, and I want to do that. But I think the only thing you need to do is at the very end of this quest, Tegan's going to be like, "The fuck do we do with this guy?" And we say we want him. So I don't think it matters. But since we're not doing the blood ritual, we might as well just say, fuck it, leave him, and then we just go off and murder a child.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, I would advise against that. He's not trustworthy, except for when we want him.
Anything he told us would be of questionable value at best.
Can we do nothing else?
Killing the child is the quickest course, but to say there is nothing else possible would be a lie. We can confront the demon in the Fade, though not easily.
What do you mean? The demon is within Connor, is it not?
No, it lies in the Fade and controls the body from there.
So if there's no Morrigan, and let's say there's no Win or whatever, like if there's no mage in the party and you don't bring up Jowan, they never discuss the ritual, right? Nobody brings it up.
Hurting my boy?
Possible to. Yes.
You know,
able to.
I don't know.
Not.
Right? Like I don't know either. It seems like an interesting. Like I'm like, I guess they wouldn't. That would be cool if they didn't, to be honest.
Mages to perform the ritual.
I feel like
neither of which we have.
I have totally done that scenario,
Understand.
but because I knew it was there,
nothing else.
I didn't think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a really good question.
I wonder if maybe one of the Templars would say something since they're back there, but then you can go in alone without them also, right?
Yeah, you don't have to bring them. Or they can die.
Yeah. I'm sure it's got like an order. Like Jowan says that if not Jowan, a mage in your party. If you're not a mage, if the Templars are there. Like I wonder if there's a way to just completely like not even like a person who plays Dragon Age for the first time doesn't know that's an option.
So Laura says Alistair brings it up. But what if Alistair's not there then? Is there could you I don't know. Is there like companions where someone will always bring it up? It's just like Alistair first, then Morrigan, and then it kind of goes down the line to companions.
Yeah.
Because I know that sometimes happens.
Right.
I don't know.
Branches in these games, I think it's the strongest part of all of these games.
Oh, well, here you finish this, and I have a story of a line I haven't heard yet. But go on.
Let's see. I'm not sure the risk is worth it. Yeah, I'm not sure the risk.
Save my son, and you will be rewarded. That I promise. His life is worth more to me than anything, even my own.
What is this? Did I know what we must do? There must be another way to enter the Fane. I need some time to consider. I don't need some time to consider. Where's the option to just go kill the demon?
You do say, then I know what I must do, and then you choose.
Alright,
My
then I
son
know what I
awaits
must
your
do.
decision. Make it quickly.
There must be another way to... Oh, forget the ritual. We fight the demon here. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Please, don't. It isn't his fault. He just tried to help his father. Why must he pay with his life?
Do not make this any harder than it is, Isolde. He has made his decision.
Who says he gets to decide? I'm Connor's mother. I'm the Arlessa.
This is what must be done.
No! No! I won't let you do this. It isn't right. It isn't right.
Go and do this quickly. We must save Eamon and restore the castle. I will make Isolde understand.
God, you're so right. We're doing such a goofy, stupid playthrough, but man, Isolde just drops it on that performance.
I know! That's why I kind of felt bad choosing this, because it's just kind of really sad.
Just fucking lays it down, and we're sitting here like chuckle, chuckle, ha ha.
Yeah, us chuckle fucks over here making fun of killing a child, and then there's some actress who like really gave it her fucking all.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're just chuckle fucking it up here. Yeah, it's ooh. Yeah, it's kind of rough. This might be the roughest part of the game because Isolde's actress really gave 110% with that.
110%, no doubt. Oh, do we always need to get attacked by these fucking statues?
Yeah.
Approach it.
This fucking statue thing is so annoying.
Welcome to Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Well, you said you had something else for me.
Oh, right. So I was watching Claire Lover on Twitch to her Dragon Age Origin stream, and she was talking to Sweeney, which is a guy in the Mage Tower, who I've definitely talked to many times. And she did a line of dialogue I guess I'd never chosen before, and he starts describing a form of punishment in the circle that he had when he was a little kid, called the Freezy Chair, where...
Okay.
Where they take it like a metal chair and they make it super, super cold, and then they strip you and make you sit on the chair for as long as possible.
I mean, doesn't the chair just get warmer?
Eventually, yeah, but maybe it's like with magic. It's like
oh, it's permacold.
Yeah, but can you imagine, like, you're just ass stuck to a chair? What the hell is... And like it was definitely like played up for jokes because like Speedy was like, "Oh, I miss the freezing chair." I'm like, "Oh, this guy is."
Oh, whoa! Watch out!
Yeah, it was something. But yeah, it was just kind of like I have never heard that dialogue before. I would have never thought that was in this game. And he fucking loved the freezing chair. Yeah, it was crazy.
Can you imagine? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the place I go. Can you imagine some fucking person who just like plays that section of Dragon Age and then they just get ideas about shit they want to do in real life? Can you imagine them trying to explain that to someone?
Some guy gets his nuts stuck to a frozen metal chair and he's like, "Well, I was playing this video game." And there's this old band that like really, really liked it, and I was like, fuck it, why not?"
Oh man.
Didn't Andrew say the Ferelden Towers into some weird sex stuff? I don't know if it was weird sex stuff, but headcanon confirmed, I guess.
Also, where am I going? I went back up to the second floor.
You're supposed to go to the second floor.
Okay, no, that is right then, yeah?
Yeah. You just keep going, you're gonna get attacked by shit.
More corpses. Always more corpses.
It's lovely.
Although I will say, like, really, does it matter when I have Shale and Morgan? Does anything really matter?
Nah, not really.
They're getting fucked one way or another. Now's a good time to talk about Pillars of Eternity.
Oh, right. You've been apparently really, really into it.
Yeah, and I've said multiple times in podcasts and streams that, you know, love Pillars 1, spent many, many hours on that, did the endless dungeon, beat the game, all that stuff. But I tried to play Pillars 2 right on the back of it, And you know, whenever you try and play a game and then play the sequel immediately, sometimes you get a little burned out on it. That's pretty much what just happened. So I've never beaten Pillars 2, and so now I'm getting back to it, and I'm past where I was on my first incomplete playthrough, and I'm just loving it.
How far through the game are you?
I'm probably not still very far. I'm probably still, like, there's so much to do in Nekataka, which is the first, not the first city, but the first, like, the biggest city. And so I've definitely fallen down some rabbit trails of, like, I kind of got distracted from the main quest, and I'm kind of just doing bounties and shit. Working on my ship, upgrading my ship, getting that nice and good. I was one of those people that hated the sort of scripted sequence ship combat, which is really weird. It's like a weird... Pillars has these sections that are kind of like choose your own adventure books. And that's how they decided to do the ship combat.
I shall do it.
So it's very interesting. It's like, you know, choose to turn to port or like jibe or like arm your cannons or whatever. It's all in text. And a lot of people hated it, and I hated it, but now I strangely love it. Like, I watched a couple of tutorials on how to get good at it, and now I think it's great.
That's like me in the Winter Palace. So many people hate it, but like, because now I know what to do, it's like, yeah, I love it. It's great.
Yeah, now that I'm good at it, now that my ship doesn't get destroyed by everything, I'm like, all right, this is sweet. I'm a pirate. But yeah, I just love the combat. It's very much, it's super familiar to anyone who plays Dragon Age Origins, especially because Pillars is all about an homage to Infinity Engine games, which is, you know, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, those type of things. And so it feels very much like Dragon Age Origins, just the advanced class. Like, the specs, the stats, all of it is way more detailed. I will say it's a lot easier than the first game, though, which is not bad because the first game was brutally difficult. Like, there are very few games where I'll just be like, I don't even want to play this on normal, like, legitimately. And I like a challenge in my games, but normal on Pillars 1 is like, you better be fucking good at Pillars. Like, that is not, I really don't think that's the way that someone should play it the first time. Like, that is something that an experienced player should play. But yeah, normal difficulty on Pillars is actually Pillars 2 is pretty chill.
I keep wanting to play it, but there's like so many other things that's like just before it, like Greedfall and then fucking Divinity.
Yeah, I know you're a big fan of Divinity 2 and you still haven't beaten it.
Yeah, because, well, yeah, that's a whole story. But yeah, I got so far, and in the end, I just...
It doesn't even matter?
It doesn't even matter, yeah. God, it's something. One day I'll figure it out.
What the hell is this picture? I haven't seen this one.
What is it?
It's just like Alistair making... Okay, this is weird.
Oh, yeah, no, it's the Emperor's New Groove meme, you know what I mean? Now you recognize it.
I gotcha. How interesting. I've not seen that one yet.
Oh man, oh god, someone made that and sent it to me, and now I can't remember who it is. I think it's the same person that did the Colin smoking on the bridge. Fuck, man, I really should write this shit down. I've accidentally made my web browser full screen, and I regret all of my life choices.
Well, we got a Dreadwolf one here, looks like, and then we got fucking Crazy Unicorn, looks like.
Oh, I think that one was Fossils, where it's a wolf with like Celus's nose and 3 eyes.
Something like that, yeah.
Man, that's his bullshit.
Okay.
Boob curtains? I did not mod in boob curtains. If you guys are finding boob curtains, that's something else. Yeah, what boob curtain? Yeah, what is going on here? I feel like I missed something.
Dang, Claude is actually kind of turning into Beast.
It's the lightsaber, man.
It definitely is the lightsaber. Dale, could you just like fuck everybody? Oh shit! No, that's not good. That's not good.
Oh, Aaron Brody says Morgan's shirt is not a boob window; it's a boob curtain.
A boob curtain. I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know.
Great.
Now I feel like I have to go look at Morrigan's boobs. Every time I Google Morrigan, I think I'm gonna get Morrigan from Dragon Age, but no, it's that one woman with the
Oh, that's
bad
right.
names.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I will say that it does complete what we said were the requirements of a boob window, where it goes like around the neck, and it does like connect in the back. It almost, honestly, I do not know how I don't know what to call it, shirt functions. Because it has like a corset in the back, but then it's very loose in the front, and it doesn't really like connect very well.
Yeah, it's strange. I'm not quite sure either.
Yeah, I would almost say that this is beyond the realm of boob windows or curtains into something that is so fantastical. It's a, I don't know.
It defies the laws of physics, to be honest.
It does. It does.
She won't like you being here. She'll just try
I
to
want to say
hurt you.
boob magic, but I feel like that's not quite. Pretty sure it's just a scarf and bra from Hot Topic, guys. Well, you're not that wrong.
I know.
All right, let's kill some little
lady
boys.
is
I guess.
afraid of you. She says you'll ruin everything. I can't hear her now, but she's never very far.
Perhaps it should consider crushing its head. Quickly.
I love how fucking
I tried to stop
cold-blooded
her,
Shale is.
but I can't. She said she'd help Father. I didn't think she'd hurt everyone. Honestly, I didn't.
I'm not here to coddle you. Good lord. Sounds like something Claude would say.
What does that mean?
I mean, yeah.
People always say things I don't understand.
I'm afraid this has to end now.
Is that why you're here? Are you going to kill me? She said you would. What's going to happen to me? When I'm dead?
Whew, man, they really go deep on this one.
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm not here to answer stupid questions.
Oh no, you gotta pick it, but I'm...
Oh, I'm not here to answer
no.
stupid questions.
Oh. I heard the priest's songs about the Maker, but I don't know him at all. I wonder if he's nice. Is it going to hurt much?
Yeah, probably. Oh no, that's an answer. Probably, yes.
Oh, at least no one will be hurt anymore. And maybe Father can be helped. That's all I wanted. Just do it then.
Oh, and he's resigned to it. Man, they really want to make you feel guilt over it, which is appropriate. All right, close your eyes, Connor.
I guess I have to go to the Circle of Mage to learn to be a proper mage.
Alright, now we got a demon to kill.
Time to end.
An order.
Okay, demon has done a disappearing act. And now I'm trapped. What do I do when I'm trapped again? It's been a long time since I killed Connor.
Yeah, there should be something that pops up. Something has definitely gone wrong right now. Hey, something broke, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a new wave of monsters for you to fight. Yeah, maybe there is something wrong with the DA zips, and since there's a desire demon in here that's supposed to be modded, it got fucked.
Yeah, but it appeared pretty well. We did the first round of fighting, but then just nothing else.
Yeah, true. Maybe it's kind of time for me to head off anyway, so maybe we pause here.
Yeah.
And then we go look up some console commands in between now and the next time.
Yes, so we will troubleshoot, and then we will be able to finally knock out Redcliffe Castle next time.
Yeah, maybe we're just gonna do that.
Yeah, we could do that. I'll see if I can't find something. We'll figure out how we finally. This goddamn Connor doesn't die easy.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Okay.
When you try and take out Connor's like, I will fuck your game up for this.
Sucker. All right. Well, that happened, I guess.
Vibe check crashes the game. Okay, so yeah, I know, guys, everyone, this was a little bit of a short one. Schedules were what they were today, but we love you all. We will be back next week, right?
It should be, yeah. If there's nothing like randomly popping up.
Yeah, we will figure out what we're doing with this. We'll be back next week. And yeah, do we have anything else to talk to the people about?
No, I don't think so. I think that's it. Streaming for me is gonna be weird because I don't know what's going on with my computer. So have fun with that. I'll keep you updated on Twitter. So yeah, it's probably not be. It might be a week or maybe even 2 for me to get this power supply thing sorted out. But I'm trying my best, guys.
Everybody, fingers crossed, and let's all let's send Caitie some buffs for her repair skill.
Yeah, really. Well, at this point, it's Corsair because I've done literally everything I can at this point.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
All right, everyone. Have a fantastic week. Everybody take care, and we will see you next time.
Goodbye.